Through identity, reveal another pretty little.
What's up, everybody? It is your girl, Amanda Tucker. How we do what it do. I'm headed to work. I just wanted to stop by, just say good morning. It is 7:35 a.m. And like I said, your girl is about to head to work in a few moments. But I want to do a video. Listen, single ladies, I want to encourage you. Keep the faith, okay? Keep the faith. I know that you want a man of God that's going to be there for you. God is going to provide that man of God. Seriously, he is going to provide him. Everything that God has spoken to you is going to happen in God's due time. I had a dream this morning that reminded me of the promises of God concerning marriage and things like that. When I tell you I'm renewed in that area now, I ain't gonna lie, last weekend I was a little bit weak in that area, but I am so renewed in that area to know that God remembers and to know that God hear my prayers concerning that area of my life, or what have you. When I tell you, baby, that man that got in my dream, yeah, God knows exactly the characteristics he wants my husband, my future husband, to have, whoever he may be, or what have you. And so I'm just very grateful about that. So ladies, stay the course, stay prayed up, pray the word of God over your future husband, okay? All right, peace out. What's up, guys? How you guys doing? Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna fix this and cut this down. How you guys doing on today, y'all? This is the day the Lord has made. Let us be glad and rejoice in it. It is 2 minutes to 2 o'clock. I just got off work. How you guys doing? Y'all, welcome to this vlog. Oh, guys, today has been an awesome day. An awesome morning. I feel renewed in strength. I feel renewed in faith. I feel so much better. As you guys know, this past weekend, like, I was just feeling a little bit low. Just a little bit. I was feeling just a little low about marriage and different things. And at one point, I ain't gonna lie, your girl gave up on marriage for a moment. But God renewed my strength. He renewed my faith. The word of God is so true. He will renew your strength. I promise you that his grace is sufficient in our weakness. Baby, listen, let me tell you how good God is. Hold on, y'all. Let me make sure I'm on the right street. Okay. But yeah, I am renewed in strength and renewed in faith. Concerning that area, that aspect of my life, you know, not only this morning God renewed my strength and renewed my faith about a dream that I had this morning. You know what I'm saying? I'm not too keen to tell my dreams, but I can tell a little part of it this morning, and I mean a little part from this morning. And overall, what I would say is that God remembered what I've been praying for. He remembers. God has not forgotten you. God has not. The characteristics of this dream was just amazing to me, and it helped me to understand that God did not forget the characteristics that I had prayed for in a man. And so I'm excited about that, okay? I am excited about that. Another thing, Sunday I went to church and I found in Bishop brought the word that just even more increased my faith and my strength concerning that aspect. Although, you know, it was Father's Day. Yeah, my stomach is a little queasy. Jesus. But I have renewed faith and renewed strength in it. And even today, I was talking to God. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, God, you know, I was honest. I was talking to him in my head, though, because clearly I'm at work. So I really couldn't talk to God how I usually would talk to God on a regular. So I had to talk to him in my head. I didn't want these students to be like, Miss T, who you talking to? So I had to talk to God in my head about a situation and how I felt about it. But I told God, I want nothing but your will. Nothing but your will. And so whatever that includes, sign me up. Sign me up. Because your daughter is ready. Sign me up. Okay? So I am back better than ever in that area of marriage. And as you guys know, I am in a season of waiting too for marriage as well. And so sometimes that season of waiting can get to you just a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to go to Burlington's. I was supposed to be going to Burlington's yesterday to look for a backpack purse because tomorrow we going to a little field trip with my students. We going to Urban Air, and I for sure do not want to carry my purse that I've been carrying with me. So I want to find a backpack purse that I can take with me tomorrow. That way I don't have to worry about taking that big old thing with me. You know what I'm saying? But just enough with me where I can be comfortable in the same, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But also, single ladies, I want to talk to you guys about something. And I can't recall if I talked to you about it yesterday on a video. I don't think I did. No, I know I didn't. So I want to talk to you guys today about something. I need for you guys to learn how to listen to the conversations that you are entertaining with these different guys. Especially if you are dating different guys, I need for you guys to pay attention to the conversations, because the conversations is going to reveal what you need to know, right, about that person. And so I need for you to learn how to listen and stop trying to make these men, you know what I'm saying, your husbands, your man, your boyfriend, you know what I'm saying, and just really learn to listen to the conversations that you are entertaining, because I'm telling you from experience, if you don't, you will fall into the trap of the enemy, and you will fall in the trap of a counterfeit. So you got to be very mindful and very careful. Yesterday, I was talking to this new guy yesterday over the phone, our very first conversation, and within that conversation, you know what I'm saying, I learned things that I needed to learn about that individual. All right. And I learned very quickly that he was actually sent as a distraction to get me off guard with my ministry. As you guys know, that I'm focused more on ministry than I have been in a while. And the enemy don't want me to be focused on anything of purpose concerning Christ. Right? And so he sent him as a distraction. And let me tell you how you know if Satan sent something as a distraction. One, it will take your mind off Christ. Two, the conversation will not be beneficial. Hold on, yeah. The conversation will not be beneficial to your growth and development. And you will just know. If your discernment is on, you would definitely know it. And that's another thing, ladies, single ladies, make sure your discernment is on. Please make sure your discernment is on, so you can spot out the fake from the realness from the fake from the realness. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let me give you the flags, the red flags, in my first conversation with this man yesterday. Red flag number one: he was okay with people having lust. Number two, he admitted that he don't believe in waiting to marriage. Number three, he was telling me what type of sex he liked. Number four, did I go? Did I do more? Just saying. I knew then that this was not the type of conversation that I wanted to partake in. You see what I'm saying? So your girl got off the phone as quick as she could, because I am not trying to. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. Nope. But there was one thing that he did mention that made a lot of sense to me. And that is, ladies, you have to be careful how you present yourself to a man. One thing he told me, and I ain't gonna lie now, that part I did listen to. He was talking about how many years ago he used to screw around with the woman at his job, and how the woman apparently just wanted to be friends with benefit. If you don't know what friend with benefit is, it's just a person who just wants sex. That's all it is. Nothing more, nothing less. And apparently, you know what I'm saying, the woman decided that she wanted more from him. But she had already presented herself as a person who just wants to be friends with benefit. And he told her, you know, I don't put you in a box where now I don't want nothing more with you. I just want that with you. You said that that's what you want to be, and that's what I presented you as, or what have you. So ladies, you want to be careful how you present yourself to a man. Be careful not to be easy. Be careful not to be a target. But you present yourself as a woman of God and a woman of integrity. Not a woman who is easy. Not a woman who, you know what I'm saying, presents herself in an ungodly way. You see what I'm saying? Definitely you want to make sure you know how you are presenting yourself. But again, most assuredly, I want to say to you, listen to the conversations that you are having with these people, so you know exactly what you need to know. Because every conversation is not godly. Every conversation is not godly. But it made me realize that this person, one, is not a person that I need to be entertaining. Two, is a person definitely not sent by God. Three, not a person that I will want to spend time with. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. You better believe he called me. So you better believe your girl won't be calling him N-O. N-O to the N-O, okay? Okay. No to the no. So I will not. Baby, you can't be desperate to the point where you talk to anything and anybody because you want a man in your corner. You can't do that. You got to be careful. That's how the enemy trick you. That's how the enemy will slide in and try to tempt to get you to do things that you don't need to do. And you wondering why certain things is not working out for you because you done became into an agreement with some people that you shouldn't agree with. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be very mindful and very careful about that. But yeah, y'all, I definitely just wanted to share that tidbit with you guys. I'm going to Burlington's. Well, no, I need to go to the bank first. Then I'm gonna go to Burlington's and see if I can find a purse. Yeah, I went to Myers, but who is about to pay an arm and a leg for a bag? Not I. I'm going to Burlington's and see what they got. So yeah, cause your girl ain't doing it. If I can find me some black shorts, some black denim shorts at Burlington's too, I get it so I can wear it tomorrow at Urban Air. Or you know what, I don't know. But yeah, y'all, so I just want to inform you, be careful, ladies. Single ladies, please be mindful of the conversation that you keep, or the company you keep, okay? So yeah, because a lot of times we as women, we tend to fall for counterfeit. I have always heard this and I didn't understand it, but now I think I'm coming to understand what it's meant. And that is that you would meet Ishmael before Isaac. In other words, you would meet counterfeits before you meet your person. What I'm saying is that you got to be very mindful and very careful, because counterfeits will present themselves as somebody good, but you got to learn and open up your discernment to know if they are real or if they are counterfeit. And clearly the conversation that I had with this guy the other day is automatically counterfeit. I found that out on the first conversation. So ladies, you got to be keen on your discernment. You got to be keen, and you cannot keep dealing with stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? So you got to be very cautious. I know it feels good to talk to the opposite sex, because you ain't talked to the opposite sex in so long. Baby, let me tell you something. It's not worth it. It is not worth it. You want to talk to the person who God has for you. You see what I'm saying? You want to talk to the person who God has for you. Baby, I know God's timing can seem very hard at times, but baby, let me tell you, it is far good and far worth it. I'm telling you, because you're gonna be hurt in the process. You will receive the prayers that you've been praying for if you just hold on and wait. Be not weary in well doing, for you will reap if you faint not. And I'm telling you, this dream that I had this morning, oh, my stomach, Jesus. You know what? I ate some of this school food. I just realized it. That could be the reason why my stomach feeling as queasy as it is feeling. But God be a healer, Jehovah Rapha. But yeah, y'all. So, had a moment, okay, y'all. But what I was saying. But yeah, don't be so desperate that you just entertain the conversation just because. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to open up no doors, because that's how doors are open too. You know that, right? The enemy, if he continue to entertain something that you know is a distraction, the enemy will use it as a door to try to get to you that way. And you don't want doors of the demonic world to be open to you. You really don't. You really don't. And so for me, when God revealed that to me, he had tell me but one time. First of all, I had kind of already knew that he was a distraction. I did, but I wanted to hear for myself. I wanted to hear with my own ears the conversation, so I can father know. And yeah, I father know that it was a distraction. But yeah, y'all. So I'm gonna talk to you guys once I get to Burlington's, okay? Alright guys, so I'm doing a mini Burlington haul. I got this from, of course, Burlington. Let me see for how much. $19.99. As you guys know, I love pink. And I'm gonna wear pink tomorrow. Pink and green tomorrow. And you know, I was looking for a backpack purse because I did not want to take my regular purse with me. And y'all, then I hope I can wear this and it's not too big on me. These are a size 22, so we're going to see how this works. And I paid $5.69. I only just got this and this, and I went and got my the rest of my 11th allotment. What have you. So yeah, so I'm gonna try these on and see how they look.